Hey, what's up you guys? Today I'm going to be showing you the 3 Gucci shorts that I got for spring summer. These are pre-loved. They were all amazing finds, super rare, so let's get to it. Okay, so firstly, these 3 pairs of shorts I bought from TheRealReal. I got 1 pair of shorts separately and then another 2 pairs of shorts the next week. So I purchased these from TheRealReal. If you don't know what that is, it's a really big luxury consignment business. They have stores in San Francisco, New York, Los Angeles, and they also have a very large selection online as well. So it's all pre-loved. It's basically thrifting, but for luxury clothing. I think everybody loves a good thrift find. If it's luxury, even better. So at the end of this video, I'm also going to give my own tips on shopping for pre-loved luxury. It's a very different experience than shopping in store because it's the free market, and you could score an amazing deal or you could definitely pay too much. So if you're interested in pre-loved luxury, stay to the end because I'm going to give you some tips so that you can also get amazing finds like I did. I did film the sort of unboxing process of when I received these things, so you can see how TheRealReal sends them. And as far as how long they took to get to me, I am living in Hawaii right now. I purchased 2 separate times, so I got 1 pair of shorts and then the next week I got another 2 pair of shorts. So they both got to me within a week of putting in the order. I think if you live on the mainland, it's much faster. You can also pay for 2-day shipping if you need something right away. And sometimes even next day shipping. And also, if you don't know who I am, my name is Ishi, and on this channel I explore my long-lasting love affair with luxury fashion. I think that it is a tool of expression that needs to be explored by more people. So if you're into fashion, luxury fashion, specifically menswear luxury fashion, because that is what I purchase, then go ahead and subscribe and support me and my very irresponsible spending habits. So I'm going to show you the shorts and then I'm going to do the close-ups like I always do. But just to introduce you to them, okay, so quick story. These shorts, 2 of them are from 2018, 1 of them is from 2021. This is the packaging that it comes in. So far, I've ordered from TheRealReal 2 or 3 times, and this has always been the package that it comes in. I'm assuming it'll have the same duster and everything. So let's do that. Focus. I'm gonna use my foot because I'm filming with 1 hand, so my foot will need to be put to work. This is a luxury unboxing. Oh, okay. So yeah, this is the dust bag that, oh my god, please. This is the dust bag that everything always comes in, and oh my god, we can already see that Gucci webbing. I'm just gonna go ahead and feel first, and oh god, that feels so buttery. Oh, I love luxury fashion. Oh my god, that feels so good. Oh my god. Oh, oh my lord. Oh, I'm a very tactile person. If you've ever met me, then you know that I like to touch. And oh my god, okay. Oh my. First time seeing these. Okay, cute, fun, interesting, nice. Simple yet elegant. I'll show you guys in a second, but I just want time to really take this in. Is it giving luxury? In ways. And then the second one, I already have it in another color. Let's see it. Ooh, okay. They definitely hit different in black. Are we living? Okay, interesting. Very interesting indeed. I mean, I already have these in another color, so I kind of knew what to expect. So I'm just taking it in. I'm taking it in. These are the 2 shorts from 2018. So you might be familiar with this collection. Put the tag back in there. Okay, so these are the Japanese acetate dragon embroidery Gucci track shorts. So I got them in orange. It's like a scarlet orange, and then I also got them in black. I actually didn't even know that they were in black on the website. I saw them in orange and I knew that I needed them for so many reasons. Okay, one, they are classic Alessandro, and Alessandro is no longer the creative director of Gucci, which means if you want your hands on these pieces, pretty soon after this season, the only way to get Alessandro pieces will be pre-loved, because he's literally not making things for Gucci anymore. So number one reason to get pre-loved, houses, you know, they have eras, and Alessandro's era was very, very, very iconic. This is, you know, in 20 years, people are going to be talking about, oh, Alessandro at Gucci. And bitch, in 20 years, I'm going to be wearing Gucci by Alessandro. So these shorts, I first saw in 2018. I remember I got my first department store job, and I was working downtown in Union Square in San Francisco, and it was sort of my first exposure with luxury fashion. I think 2018 was the year that I had bought my first luxury piece. It was my beautiful Fendi bag. And I remember going into the Gucci store and seeing these amazing, amazing pieces. Hold on, hair break. I remember going into the Gucci store and seeing these amazing pieces, these beautifully embroidered pieces, and they were obviously very like Asian culture inspired, which is something about Alessandro that I really loved. Is his earlier collections were so worldly. Even his patchwork collection, it was inspired by travel, because in the old days, back in the 50s and 60s, when you traveled, you would get like a little sticker, put it on your luggage, and it sort of showed like, oh, I've been places, you know, I get on planes. Sort of like how I keep my luggage tag on every single time I fly, because I can't be bothered to take it off. So as soon as I saw these, I remember them, and actually there used to be so much more classic Alessandro pieces on TheRealReal. Once it was announced that he would no longer be creative director at Gucci, they all sold. So I first saw these on the website. They were, I believe, $260. So retail, actually, these came new with tag. Both of them did, which is another great thing. I don't know if any of you know anyone like this, but my mom is a great example. My mom buys so many things that she does not wear, and it's just closet full of clothing that still have their tags on them, have never been touched once. And it doesn't matter if it's a $20 shirt from Fashion Nova or a $2,000 jacket from Givenchy. There are people that have closets full of designer clothing, and once they go back to like their fifth house where they have like one of their closets, they realize like, oh shit, I have some things in here. Let me just clean out some space because I just brought a whole new wardrobe in from this season. They will consign it and just put it on the pre-loved market. So a lot of bags, shoes, ready to wear, you can actually get new in pristine condition with tags. And it'll specify that when you shop on TheRealReal, the condition that it's in. So if there's a stain, it'll tell you. You don't have to worry about like, you know, if is it gonna come beat up. If it's beat up, they're gonna tell you that this thing is beat up. So these came new with tags, and they retailed for $1,800 when they first came out, which makes sense because one, they're sort of a satin finish, which even though they're not silk, luxury brands will do that. They'll be like, it looks like silk, so we're going to charge you for silk. So because it's like a silk finish and it has this embroidery on it, and literally anything, any amount of work that needs to be done, every single stitch, they're going to like mark up by like 1,000%. So for those reasons, this was $1,800. I got it for $260. And then as they were coming to me, you know, I'm browsing the site again because I'm addicted and I want to find more great deals. I see that they also have them in black. And if you think that I'm going to pass them up in black, because these, right, okay, these are very honestly kind of difficult to pull off. I mean, they're a bright color and you really need to like know, you need to like, these are the star. When I saw that they also have them in black, these can be the star, but they can also blend in because they're black, right? In the back, there's nothing. I needed them. I literally needed them. Like, I just couldn't stop myself. Before I could even think, is this a good idea, I was just putting in my credit card information again. So these ones were a little bit more expensive. Again, it's a free open market, so the price is sort of half dictated by the people selling it, and the other half is dictated by the people buying it. So, for example, you'll see things like these, I believe, were originally listed for around $400 or $500, which is still an amazing discount off of the $1,800 price tag that they had 5 years ago. But because nobody was buying them, because nobody has taste like me, they ended up being marked down to $311 or something. And TheRealReal will do that. It's very common that you'll see items get discounted 20%, but the longer that they're on the website, they will go to 30, 40, 50, 60, 70%, which is then why I picked up a third pair of shorts. So I'm living in Honolulu now, and I need more like summer clothing. These were actually 50% off when I put them in my cart. I don't know if they just have some sort of like AI that's like, oh, this has been discounted for a long time, somebody had it in their cart and then removed it, but we really want to sell it, so we're just going to discount it more. But literally the moment I put it in my cart, it went to 70%. So I got them. These are from 2021. I believe, I remember trying on this set actually when I was in Taipei, which makes sense because that was in 2021. And they're just basketball shorts. They're very long. And honestly, if these weren't 70, I mean, they're more than 70% off, because these probably were about $1,000 to $1,100 when they came out. I got them for $120. And I just really feel like that's a pretty fucking good deal. They're blue, they're easy. I have a pair of blue shorts from American Apparel that I've had for like 5 years now, and they just need a break. They need to be put to rest, and that's where these come in. These are now my blue shorts. So they have the webbing on the side, and then the GG patch on the back. They're easy. So I'm going to show you some close-ups of all three of those, and then let's get into styling them. Alright, here we have the top of the shorts. I really like these because I feel like they're very like MMA, like boxing, like fighting shorts. I know those are different sports, but I don't know the difference between them. So I'm going to say that these shorts look like they belong to both. The embroidery detail on this, I look at those colors. Look at that beautiful metallic thread. Do you see how it's weaving in and out? I mean, oh my god. Like, I know it's an embroidery patch and they just sewed it on, but like, look at the embroidery. Like, look at how vibrant that is. Look at the detail. Oh wow. And the colors, they're just so beautifully picked, and just so sparkly. They just have such a nice shine to them. Yeah, I like this like cloud detail. It's like the dragon is like, it's like a storm dragon like sitting on the cloud. Like, and I love that it's on both sides. The webbing is so soft. It's a nice like knit. It's like, you know, like a knit jumper. Goes all the way up the side. Features the iconic, like, it's sort of like an off-whitey beige, the red, the green. This is the back of the shorts. Super simple because the front and the side already have so much going on. Oh my god, the black. I can't breathe. Like, I can't breathe. Help me, I can't breathe. These are so beautiful. Like, oh my god. So this is the tag on the inside. Gucci, made in Italy. Oh god. And again, same like sort of drawstring closure. The colors against the black, I think, gives so much more of a different story than the colors against the red, because you can really see the tongue pop. And the gold against the black is so nice. Also, this like olive green on the trim, you can see it much more clearly against the black, and then the webbing is the same color as well. Here is the embroidery. You can see that it's not glued on, but it is stitched onto the pant, and it of course has a metal zipper, which, oh my god, so nice. The inside is like held together by this very delicate stitching. And these are my blue shorts. So yeah, they're very long. You'll see when I put them on. They're very long, but I kind of like them like that. Pretty simple. The only details to show are this red trimming where the pockets are. They're completely lined with like this mesh, which is nice. And then don't mind my crusty fingers. And then here's the webbing. It's a little bit different than the ones that you saw on the other shorts. This one's a little bit more vintage style. And then this embroidery patch right here, which has also been sewn on. And here's a look at the inside. So you can see that it's lined with this mesh material, which makes it kind of nice, and it really like insulating. All right, here's outfit number 1. So we're gonna pick our shoes first. These 2 white pairs of shoes, we'll see how we like them. The first pair I'm gonna try on is the Chain Reactions. So with these Gucci shorts, I decided that a matching top and bottom works best to give the shorts sort of their time to shine right in the center, and white is a really good choice. Matches the sort of white on the strap. And here I am trying on the blazers. I actually like this more than the Chain Reactions. It feels more easy, more sporty, and just throw on a red bag, my little nice red Versace strap, just to really tie in the colors. I think the blue matches the sort of purpley lilac embroidery on the front. The red obviously matches the orange, and yeah, then the white, you know, it all just ties it in together. So it's gonna break my ankles really quick to get these shoes off. And here's outfit number 2, my Balenciaga compression top with the black shorts. This top, I don't know the lifespan of it because I don't have much space left. I bought this in a medium thinking that I could grow into it, and I've been growing, and I could feel like I'm gonna keep growing. So we'll see how that goes. But I chose these Jacquemus socks. I think that the nice beige color complements the off-white webbing, and then the more green color really complements the eyes of the dragon, really bringing out his eyes. So yeah, I think it's easy, simple, same idea, but different. So you can see that these black shorts are really great. Living my best Batman Naruto fantasy. And then here's outfit number 3. So I didn't want to throw on another compression shirt, so I really challenged myself to look at my closet. I chose this sort of like cropped top that I got from Uniqlo. I think it complements the length of the shorts really well because you have a nice cropped shirt and it really gives like the full effect of the shorts. I chose these Balenciaga socks with the red detailing to match the red of the trim and the webbing, and then the gray sort of matches the slides. I also threw on these Versace underwear because you know, when I'm playing ball, everyone can see that I am thick as hell. Shit. So yeah, I like this outfit. I think it's cute. I think it works well. I think it's nice. Yeah. And then just throw on the red bag again. Why not? Complement the red. And I think, you know, don't be afraid of the green and the red. Just pick one of the colors and roll with it. I could also do the same. I could take like a green bag, maybe some green socks, and I could roll with the green. So this is really cute. This is a really cute outfit. Go me for getting this together. And you can see I'm feeling myself. I am. I'm like, you know what? I'm wearing this out. I'm feeling out. What's over there? Alright, so now that you guys have been formally introduced to my new shorts for the spring summer, I want to give you tips on how to shop pre-loved. So here's one of the first things that I'm going to say is it's an open market. So the thing about pre-loved versus shopping in a boutique is that when you go to a boutique, really there's not going to be a sale. Maybe certain brands at certain times, but even then the sale is a very specific number. On the RealReal, or now I personally have only done pre-loved shopping from the RealReal just because I trust their ready to wear, and I usually, and And I've only bought items that are new with tags, but they will price things according to their own algorithm of what they think something is worth on the market. How old is it? Is it still in stores? What is the condition of it? What is the likelihood that people will buy it? So for example, bags tend to be a little bit closer to the retail value than clothes. And the influence on pricing is very much a cultural thing. So back when I got this sweater, Balenciaga was very deeply having an issue with the public eye. And if you were on the RealReal at that time, you would have seen so many classic, like, new Balenciaga pieces that came out in the past 1 or 2 years that were marked down 40, 50, 60% off of an already 50% discount. So you were seeing like $700 to $800 t-shirts for about $100, $1,000 jumpers for maybe $150, because so many people were getting rid of their Balenciaga and nobody was buying it. So that was a great time to invest in, Balenciaga pieces. Once Balenciaga put out a statement, the new season started, people sort of went back to like finding new things to be upset about, moving on, shifting their inner anger and projecting it onto whatever new thing the internet is telling them to be angry at. Once there was no longer this big, fear over owning and wearing Balenciaga, those pieces started to immediately get bought up again. I mean, I'm talking like literally like within a week, so much good stuff left the website. You could literally go for pages of just like so much good Balenciaga stuff for such a great price, and literally all bought up. Another example I gave is Alessandro era Gucci. Once it was announced that he would no longer be at Gucci, so many classic, iconic Alessandro pieces were all purchased. That being said, you also need to develop your own sort of inner value for something. So, for example, these shorts, $300 is still quite a lot for a piece of clothing. But for me, the value that they would bring to my life versus the pain that I would hold knowing that I would never be able to own these shorts leaned in the favor of buying these shorts, because I could have waited longer and seen if maybe the price would have gone down on the RealReal. But I didn't want to see someone else purchase them, because the thing about the RealReal is it comes in it's a one-of-one deal. There might be, it depends on the items. Maybe if you're talking Louis Vuitton canvas bags, probably walls of them, warehouses of them in pre-loved markets all over the world. But when you're talking ready to wear, so I've seen things that I would buy in a heartbeat. For example, the Fendace jacket with the Medusa head on the back, I actually saw on the RealReal for such a great price, but it was in an extra large. I wasn't going to fit an extra large. The largest I could go comfortably would be a medium. I would be willing to buy it if it was a medium, but they didn't get it in a medium because the person that consigned it was not a medium size. They did not purchase a medium. Obviously, do your research. I think, places that you can buy from: Grailed, Vestiaire Collective, TheRealReal, and then your own local consignment shops. I personally don't have experience with Grailed or Vestiaire Collective. Something about Vestiaire Collective, Poshmark, those sort of things, I would maybe stay away from, just because it's a little bit too much of an open market. I don't know the verification process. I know that the RealReal has issues with verification sometimes, but for me personally, just because I feel like the pieces that I've bought pre-loved are very specific, very unique, not things that are, one, easily reproduced, and two, probably there's no demand to reproduce them because they're so niche. The market for these is not the same as the market for a Louis Vuitton canvas shoulder bag. So many more people want that than want this. And, with the bags, you make them in the same size. With these, you'd have to make them in different sizes and then hope that somebody is specifically looking to purchase a 2018 pair of shorts in 2023. So I have a lot of conviction that they're real. I also, I'm not a professional authenticator, but I have very good tactile skills and very good eyes, and I can tell that these have been made with great quality. I also feel like Grailed tends to be a bit more expensive, but you also can find more rare pieces on Grailed sometimes. I've seen a lot of, specifically more like streetwear stuff, so if you're looking for really like limited edition Louis Vuitton, limited edition Balenciaga, Grailed is a great place to look, but you are going to be paying a premium, and a lot of times more than the actual retail price. On TheRealReal, most times it's below retail, depending on the item. So just do your research, use your heart, and honestly, if you're somebody that is very into fashion or luxury fashion, I think that buying pre-loved is something that you really need to have like in your arsenal of tools and weapons for slaying the house down boots. Because, a hot take, but if you're the type of person that just will not buy pre-loved or past season, you know, and again, you can buy pre-loved new with tags, pristine condition, never used. It doesn't have to be like torn up. But if you're the type of person that refuses to buy old season, chances are you're probably not actually into luxury fashion for the fashion, I'm gonna assume. So many amazing seasonal pieces show up, and I've seen things last for a day that I'm like, cute, I'm gonna like, so sometimes I like heart things and I'm like, I'll think about you, and then they're sold. So think fast, have your own, you know, soul when you're looking for these things. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you really like these shorts, because I really like them. And if you like my content, like, stay tuned, because I'm making more and I'll be back.